By now, you've probably been introduced to Jane, our inbound sales representative. But today, we're not talking about Jane. We're here to introduce her twin sister, Joan. And like any sibling rivalry, Joan wants to show off a bit. Meet Joan, the overachiever. Joan is our AI-powered outbound sales representative, and she's got one mission: making outbound sales calls. Lots of them. How many, you ask? Try 10,000 sales calls a day. That's right. Joan is that overachiever who makes us all look bad. But she's here to make your clients look good. Unlike a human who might start strong but fade by the afternoon, no judgment, who doesn't need a coffee break, Joan is a machine, literally and figuratively. She doesn't get tired, she doesn't forget the script, and she doesn't decide to ad-lib. Each call is handled with the same enthusiasm and precision as the last. Step 1. Understanding Joan's capabilities. Let's talk about what Joan can do for your clients. She's perfect for cold calling, qualifying prospects using the BANT, budget, authority, need, timing approach, and can handle outreach like a pro. But let's keep it legal. Joan is a rule follower. She won't call residential numbers unless there's a clear disclaimer on your client's website, and she won't call anyone on the do not call list. Joan plays by the book. If your client needs to reach businesses, Joan is ready to roll. But if they're targeting people at home, make sure there's a proper opt-in disclaimer. It's as simple as adding a checkbox on their website where prospects can consent to receiving calls and texts. Without that, Joan has to sit this one out. Step 2. Customization is key. Just like Jane, Joan can be customized. We've got multiple voices, languages, and accents at our disposal. Whether your client's prospects are in Boston or Beijing, Joan can speak their language, literally. This kind of personalization can be a game changer, especially in diverse markets. Step 3. Real-life applications. Let's dive into some real-world scenarios where Joan is already making waves. Take the office coffee service vendor who wants to upsell snacks and sandwiches to his customers. His sales team is swamped, but Joan's got time. She can make those calls, present the offer, and even follow up, all while the sales team focuses on keeping the coffee flowing. Or consider the medical clinic using Joan to confirm appointments. No more no-shows wasting valuable time. Joan calls, confirms, and the clinic stays busy, profitably busy. The possibilities with Joan are endless. And honestly, we haven't even scratched the surface of what she can do. Step 4. Building the prospect database. Here's a tip. Your clients likely have a much smaller prospect database than they should. Most companies, especially small ones, focus on a tiny fraction of their potential market. A great way to show your clients they need Joan is by helping them get a count of the demographically desirable prospects in their market. This service is often free from list brokers. Just Google a list broker, give them a call, and get your client the numbers. Step 5. Integrating Joan into marketing strategies. If your clients are spending money to generate leads, Joan should be part of the follow-up. Remember, the more leads generated, the more follow-up needed. Joan can handle it all, ensuring no lead is left behind. And here's a cool feature. Joan listens. If a prospect says, "I'm interested but not now," Joan will automatically place them into a nurturing sequence, ensuring they're not forgotten. Step 6. The importance of touch points. We all know it takes 7 to 12 touches to stay top of mind with a prospect. Joan's got that covered. She'll make the calls, send the texts, and keep your client's brand at the forefront until the prospect is ready to buy. Step 7. Navigating the limitations. But let's be honest. Joan isn't perfect, don't tell her I said that. She struggles with phone trees. If your client's prospects are behind a complex system of button pushing, Joan might get stuck. The solution? Ask your clients to get direct numbers from their prospects, ideally a cell phone, to streamline the process. Conclusion. In a nutshell, Joan is your go-to for outbound sales calls, seamlessly integrating with your client's existing marketing strategies. Whether it's cold calling, qualifying leads, upselling, or appointment confirmations, Joan does it all, consistently and tirelessly. With Joan, no lead goes unattended, and no prospect inquiry falls through the cracks. Let Joan take the wheel on outbound calls and watch your clients' sales soar. After all, Joan's got 10,000 calls to make today, and she's just getting started.